batting fourth and playing third. Awesome. Seven home runs against the Dodgers. That
afternoon baseball here. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. The Rockies try to lock down their 14th consecutive win coming up next.
I don't see why we're not going to get it.
Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding in for Houston, Lucius Fox. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
It does not matter that we're down 3.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Because these Rockies know how to fucking
Coming
score.
to the plate now, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fuck.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2.
Nope.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Designated hitter.
All right, 2 for 2 against the Callers then.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Story.
Digging in.
See, told you we're not afraid to score.
Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
I don't know what that was.
Freeman.
A swing and a high drive
Get
to
out
right
of here,
center
ball.
field.
Get out of here.
Tucker looks up, and that one is
gone. Told you these Rockies know how to fucking score. 4 more runs, sell tacos.
Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season,
17,
as the Rockies
38,
have drawn even now at 3-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approach.
At the plate, Danny Freeman. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue very well become a factor at some point. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
3 more runs, sell tacos.
Solo shot to right center.
So
his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Callers is out. He's probably going to get the L.
We were just speculating about this starter maybe starting to show some signs of tiring, and then he gives up a long ball. If you ride a starter too long, it can come back to bite you sometimes. Now I gotta think they'll make a move.
So digging in now, Danny Freeman, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
Oh, swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Another one.
And that one is
gone. 19 home runs, 3 of them in this game.
Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in baseball. Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
8-3 is today's final. The Colorado Rockies sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. John Gray with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this
Quick
afternoon.
2-game series. All right, what's next for this man? What's next for him? I'd be surprised to have an all-star vote. If that's even a thing this year, I'd be surprised. Yeah, I would have been surprised if that was actually true. Let's go. Oh, 5. So, 5 games out from the division. We are tied for the wild card. And we have been winning 14 games in a row.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Tanner Roark is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the
I'm not
ERA
judging him
is
that
into
much.
the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty
down
solid
3 and
pitcher.
bottom of
And
the
every
second
once in a
inning,
while,
I'm
he
not
can
too
throw
worried
some
about it.
decent
He's
games in
even
there.
winning.
It's not easy
And
having an
scoring
ERA
like
under
it's
4 in
nothing.
baseball.
There you
He's
go.
slightly
Find it.
over that,
Find it.
but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat.
Especially
Definitely
right
coming
now,
out of his
1 for
shoes.
1 against
Aggressive
Chris
style.
Paddock.
First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Trevor Story steps in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped up.
Shit.
Hosmer makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get...
We're down 6. Ooh.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's
Okay.
off right now.
Fine,
He extended his
fine.
hitting streak that last
I'm
plate
gonna say this
appearance.
now.
He gets to
14
get back
was
into
good
his
enough.
zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, that
Ouch.
one got the pitcher.
Find the ball. You got
And
it.
he'll just
Round it.
make the
Damn,
tag
that
himself, and the
double
inning is
out.
over.
Hit the pitcher.
Striding in for the Rockies, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the
Oh,
left
brilliant.
side
Shut
right
out by
here.
Chris
It
Paddock.
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down
2
by
for 3.
a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Something against Chris Paddock, I think.
In now for Colorado.
Look, man, I don't give a fuck about this game. He
Next will be
won
the cleanup hitter,
14
Danny
games in a row.
Freeman.
I'm
He
fine.
singled his last time up.
I'm fine with this
Danny.
one.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for
Fine,
strike
taking
one.
this out.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Hit hard up the middle.
Nice
So he'll
try.
add
Atta
one
boy.
to his total
Just
as that
enough,
falls in. He's got 3 hits in
San
this one.
Diego, I'll see you in the playoffs.
Hey, Dero, not
No
a
doubt
bad
about
night. 3 singles. Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved
Listen,
complete game.
14 game winning streak is good enough.
We are under the
You lost
lights.
1. Doesn't matter.
Now batting,
That's
Danny
how we turn the
Freeman,
tables.
as he'll get his first
third
opportunity in this one.
Danny Freeman.
As a look, now the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
105 off the bat. Damn.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trammell has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Don't know what that was going to be called.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. And that brings in. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center.
Go. Go.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Dahl blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
No one's going to catch it.
12-1 at the end of this one. Colorado scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Brett Anderson earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today.
Every game besides that first game of the series.
The pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed right here. Bunt sign still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good play.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hit down toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Okay, I'm done with this inning.
So a runner at first. Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
444. 21 home runs.
A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in, Trent Grisham.
Number 2, Trent.
The 1-1. Grounded to third. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Digging in, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Wow, that ball's hit hard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is
digging in and looking for more. Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Freeman
tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
It's all right. That's all right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone.
See, I wasn't too worried about that.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like...
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go, one time,
First
right
pitch
now.
of the at-bat on its way. For short, hit hard, and that's through for a base hit.
This game's tied.
And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Rockies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Carlos Estevez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Tyler Thornburg earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
What else do I have?
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.
Damn. Okay. All right. Cool. We're gonna see who we actually have on this team. You, this guy. Okay. I'm liking that one. You're doing all right. All right, so who else do I have? Okay, that's who I saw. Okay, that's who I saw. Wow, we are really making good trades. How's Arenado and the Nationals doing? 7 games out. We're 3.5 games out. Awesome. Let's say, let's talk to Tony Walters. Nah, I want to go. Okay, Toronto, why the hell do you trade away Lourdes Gurriel?
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next. Pablo Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Freeman.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice rip, big dog.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits. Ready for another shot now. Danny, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A
one more run till tacos.
Run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Damn, looks like we are selling out. I don't want to say because of the rookie.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one
The
off
new
the
third
bat.
baseman.
That was going
The
a
new
long
Arenado,
way.
because he ain't there no more. Said before I got this game, I'm gonna make sure Arenado is gone, so I can at least have my number.
Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys
on the
going.
Nationals. I have my number, and I'm third base. So yeah, what's up? And that home run was 470 feet.
Pitch, drive it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first.
Hey,
Only
Votto,
play will be to the
instead of
pitcher
being
covering,
lazy,
and the
fuck,
runner
you
will
could've just
advance to
touched
third
yourself.
now.
Thank you very much.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Colorado led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pablo Lopez earns his 8th victory of the season. Jose De Leon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs on 12 hits, 3 errors. They left 13 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Tanner Roark will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Hard hit ball to second.
Shit, little dude. You got to pick it up, I guess.
And there's one away.
I did not know you'd be eligible for that.
Digging in now, Danny Freeman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate.
For starters, I did not think this kid would be
David
in the race for the home run crown. I fucking knew.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Down the third baseline, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Danny Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Danny Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center.
Oh, where's that?
Santana is there, 2 gone.
It's okay.
Stepping up now, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Into our bullpen. 24 home runs on the year. Wonder what the
2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Okay, for starters, that dude has a weird windup. It didn't take long to figure that one out. First appearance against Nate Jones. Took him deeper too.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Well, his release point, it's way up high. Boom.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road.
Cincinnati.
They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W.
Well, I guess I got 2 things to look at. Alright. First things first. I gotta look at the home run leaders. $30. That's it. Please. Oof. I lied. Cincinnati, you're in first. What the fuck? You're leading the division? Last I checked before I got called up, you were not leading it, and Milwaukee was actually leading the Central? Toronto, good luck. You're not going to be in the playoffs this year. Alright.
The team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
3.5 games out from the division. Damn. If the season were
we
to
are
end
under
today,
the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now.
No matter what. I know.
Chris Archer gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one is crushed. Back, and
27.
gone.
One more, 2. Oh, no, my bad. 25. Okay, 3 more to his number.
Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
I wonder what it would say.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
I want to say I'm leading the league in that.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Freeman already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Acuna is there, and it's a very quick inning.
You got to it.
Striding in, Danny Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hot shot on the ground to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Sean Newcomb is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Freeman.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later.
Deuces to his number.
A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So here's Johan Camargo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Newcomb pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year.
No error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very...
Just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself into scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly.
Come on,
on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Down.
Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Puig. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
No, it's not.
Ready once again, Danny Freeman. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On to Freeman at first, and there are... Ready now, Danny Freeman. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become... This one is crushed.
Whoa.
Back, and gone.
Now it's a 7-5 game. Oh, by the way, 28 home runs, number 28.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
So he still has the lead.
We were just speculating about this starter maybe starting to show some signs of tiring, and then he gives up a long ball. If you ride a starter too long, it can come back to bite you sometimes. Now I gotta think they'll make a move.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Atlanta Braves used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 10 hits.
Afternoon on. Mike Foltynewicz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
By the way.
Settling in now, Danny Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trevor Story is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Runners off for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman will put this one away, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last play.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
The 2-2. He's running. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Acuna digs in now. His career line against Roark up until this point. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman.
Danny Freeman.
Yeah, kid, let it fly right here.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Get a pitch, let it fly. Tie this game right here.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Really?
This is line to left.
He did let it fly.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
This will be...
Blackman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate.
5-4 game.
As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. So striding in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And that misses
Ball
all
4.
four. So
Good
it's
eye.
first and second now with 2 out.
Whatever watch that ball go by. Come on.
Here's
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ryan McMahon.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Again.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Great job.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Get down,
and he'll just step on third in the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, not in pocket, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-5 today. The Colorado Rockies posted a 3-run first.
Okay, now I'm hitting DH.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Kris Bubic will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punt.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Hey, let's be honest. He certainly doesn't look comfortable right there or fluid on that play. Give him credit, tip of the cap for getting the result he needed, but this is going to come back to bite them.
The pause and the 0-2, and he got him, minimizing the damage at just a... Next for the Rockies is the DH, Danny Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short, reined in to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Man at second here with 2 away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. 0-2. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout.
Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Freeman.
Danny Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
Here you go. Make the
He
turn.
leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ryan.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, James McCann, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McCann.
This pitch is popped up. Dozier has a play, and that's the 3rd out.
Hey, see it, driver right there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, Dero, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one, and swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie year he's having.
Yep. What he said.
Wow.
Couldn't say
a
any better.
9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Colorado Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brett Anderson hangs win number 11 on his line. Juan Nicasio takes the rare 3-inning save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious.